Now, let me start with the most important proxy, this one, the residential. Then I'll proceed to these other ones, the IPv4, the IPv6, and the ISP proxy. But the most important one is the residential. Just click on residential proxy, and then you'll go and view plans, or you can just scroll down here, the prices and the plans. So this one, there's this one for pay as you as go. So for 1 GB is $3.5, okay, and then for 3 GBs will cost you $9, and then just like that, more GB, the prices increases, but the prices per GB will be decreased, like you'll get a discount, so like for this one, you see per GB is 3.5. For 3 GB you'll get at $3, and for 10 GB you'll get per GB at 2.5, and then as it goes 2.4, 2.3, 2.2. But for this tutorial I'll just go with the 1 GB, just show you how it works. And then after that, you can see that remember to use the promo code, you'll get a discount. So the promo code is online jobs 2, and then it will be activated, and you'll see that you will pay $3.15 for this order. And then after that, you just choose the payment method, if you're using a Visa card or you're using a USDT. Here the available balance, so I'll just choose the balance that I have. Then I just click on submit the order, okay, and then after that you'll see thank you for your payment, and then the activation will take 1 to 3 minutes. So I'll have to go and check on my email address, check for any further instructions, and then this is the email that you get. Plan updated residential proxy activated to the date, and then after that you just go to the next email address. They will send you like 3 emails. Now the automatic renewal of the proxy has been enabled, so that's normal. You can disable on your settings, I'll show you that. And then this one are now the order proxy. Your order at proxy-seller.com has been confirmed, so you are already processing the order, and in the near future will be available in your personal account for management. So okay, for the residential proxy, they won't send you the login details in here on your email. You'll have to activate it on the account. So okay, let's go to the account and follow the steps. Now once we back to our account, you have to go to the account details. So just click on this arrow here, and you can click on the orders. Now on the orders, you can see that there is the residential proxy. Here's your order, the residential proxy, the ISP proxy mix, and the ISP mobile IPv6, IPv4 mix, and the IPv4. So to get your proxy details, you just go to your personal dashboard, go to orders, and then you can get everything that you wanted in this section. Okay, now let's go and add our proxy. So it will look something like, so let me delete just the ones that are active here. Okay, it will look something like this. You can see the list is empty. What you have to do, the first step you have to do, to scroll down to this part, export. So choose a name. Let me just name this one as Victor. And then for this, okay, for the sticky one, the IP will just be the same, but for the rotating, you can choose it should rotate in a span of 20 minutes or 60 minutes. So it will change the IP address, but same location but different IP address for that location. Okay, yeah, that's the meaning. So you can either choose, but I prefer the rotating proxy. Okay, just choose but sticky, rotating, it's all the same, it's good. And then after that, authorization method, always use username and password. And then export format, you can choose a file or a link, but let's choose a link, then I'll show you what follows. Next, the filter. You have to filter now which country, which region, which city, and which the internet service provider. And also remember, you can choose, let's say, any country. So let's say for like North America or South America or Europe, you can choose any, but remember that you'll be using the GB. So once the GB depletes, you have to add some more GB, okay? But let me just show you everything so that you can understand. So I'll choose North America, and then for the region I'll go with so no, sorry, on the country, just choose come and search on United States, and you can see it here. And then the region, come choose which state you want to get the proxy from, okay? So let me go with like Texas. City, we have to choose like, just choose the city that you want, okay? You can be a specific city, just choose that you need. And then the ISP, okay, ISP doesn't it doesn't have to be a specific one, just choose any, it's okay. And then after that, ports, just only one. And then on the format, the export format, you have to choose this one, okay? Don't choose with this one with the @ sign, okay? So just choose without the @ sign, the IP, port, login, password, just like that, okay? So that it will be much easier for you to connect it to your anti-detect browser. So just like that, and then make sure everything is okay. Check, okay, make sure to check everything first before you create the proxy list. So now once everything is okay, just create. Also we forgot to choose the period, okay? So if you want your proxy to change the to rotate the IP, so you choose just the period. So if it's after 10 minutes or after 20 minutes, just choose, and then after that, just click on create. So we just wait for it to load. After that, scroll up here. You can see here on our proxy list, here is the proxy. Now the format, here's the link. You now have to click on this link, then download the document, and then after we open the document, let me just show you the entire process. Once you've clicked on on this link, you'll have to download the document. It will be downloaded, and then after that, here's your proxy. Now this is the IP, and this one is the host, and this one is the username and password, okay? So you'll have to connect this to our anti-detect browser. Now another thing, we can add another proxy. So you just have to go to the same process. So let's say for this particular this proxy, let's say it's for Maker, right? And then after that, we just have to choose a rotating proxy, 20 minutes, choose the period to 20 minutes, and then the username and password, the format, link, then country. Let's say, okay, I need to make an application in the UK, so United Kingdom. So here it is, just choose the UK. The region, just choose the region, England. Yeah, the city, you just have to choose the city that you want. And then the ISP doesn't matter, just any, it's okay. And then the port, just one. The export format, use this same export format, this one, IP, port, login, and password. And then after that, just click on create. Now once it's created, you can see here's our another proxy. Now this one is for the UK, and you can see the GB, England, Darlington. Now this here is the proxy format, so you'll have to just click on the link it will automatically download the proxy document, and then I'll show you how to connect this to your anti-detect browser. But let's go to the next part. Now let me show you just for the ISP proxy, but it works the same with the IPv6 and the IPv4. So let's go with the ISP proxy. The process for the other ones are the same, and for the ISP package mixer, let me just explain. The package mixer, you can get a US or Europe mix, worldwide one mix, worldwide mix two, yeah, you know, so you can choose, but that's not important. Just go for the specific one that you want, and then choose, like for North America, just choose the US, and then okay, we only need one ISP, so you don't need like, okay, but if you need 10 IPs, no problem, just choose one, click on buy, and then after that, the purpose, just remote work, and then rental period, okay, let me just choose, because I already have the residential proxy. I'll just choose for 1 week. Okay, it's much cheaper. And then location US, authorization, only username and password, and then redeem code. Okay, you can also get a code even if it's very affordable. Okay, so let me just use online jobs 2. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's capital letters or small letters, just online jobs 2, and you can see that I'll pay $1.27. Just submit the order, and then you can see that they've received the payment. And then once they've done that, just go to your email address. Now they'll send the proxy details to your email address. Now you'll get this the order confirmed. They'll send you the email that they have already confirmed, so that they are processing the proxy. So just give it like 1 to 3 minutes, then they'll send another email with now the proxy details, the IP, the port, the username and password. After 3 minutes, they will send you now the login details. You can see it's SOX5 or HTTP or HTTPS. So here are the ports, and for SOX5 here's the port number, and then the login and the password. So, and here it's your now this one is the IP. Okay, here's the IP. Now let's do together, connect this proxy and show you how it works. Okay, open your IX browser and just come click on create profile, and then what you have to do is just choose a platform, but just go with the blank page, and then the profile name, let's say if you're using for Maker, just name it Maker, and then after that just leave alone these other parts. Select a group, just default group, and then go to proxy configuration, or you can just click on next step. On the next step, proxy type, just choose a proxy type. Okay, make sure usually be using SOX5, and then the proxy host. Should we start with the residential proxy or the ISP proxy? Okay, the ISP proxy is a bit straightforward and it's easy to connect. So let's go copy our details. For the host, we just have to copy this one, copy, then paste it on IX over here, and then the port. Now we go copy the port number. Here's our port, paste the port here, and then the proxy account now, which is the login. Copy this login here, paste it on a proxy account, and then lastly the password. Here's our password, just copy the entire password, and then paste it here. Before you create, just click on this button, proxy detection, so that we confirm our proxy is okay. Here it is. And then just come and click on create. So here is the proxy that we have already connected. And to open, just click on open. So you can see our proxy is connected. Now let's go and connect our residential proxy. So repeat the same process. Click on create, select platform, enter name. So let's say this one is specific for Outlier, and then go to proxy configuration, just choose SOCKS 5, and then the proxy host. Now let's go copy, open our document. Here it is. You can see here it's the proxy host. Just copy the entire thing like this, paste it here, and then the port, here's the port, paste it there, and then now the password. Now here's the password, copy it, paste it there, and then lastly the password, paste it there, and then proxy. Just make sure first everything is connected correctly, and you can see that it's okay. Just click on create, and as you can see that the proxy is already created, and this one was for the US. Okay, remember we had purchased two, we created two proxy lists. So we have one for UK. Now let's connect for the UK. So click on create, select platform, blank page. Then this one, what should we name it? Okay, let's say Mecca UK. Okay, and then proxy configuration, SOCKS 5. Let's now copy the details, the proxy details. So same thing, just this is the host, copy paste there, and then the IP, the port number, paste it there, and then the login, the proxy account, and the password, paste it there. So make sure to detect the proxy first, and you can see the Darlington, so which means it's for UK. Create the profile, and here is our proxy profile. So let me just open this one for Mecca UK. We confirm the address first. Here it is. You can the location is London, UK. So for this proxy it's okay. And we had this one for Outlier. Let's open this profile. Yeah, it's okay. The United States, Texas. And if we check on our proxy consistency, you can see it's consistent. The IP looks good. Now this one is for the residential. For the ISP, it might be inconsistent, okay? But for the residential, you don't have to worry about that. It's always consistent. Now let's check on the one for UK. So go search on a pixel scan. Click on the first link, pixelscan.net, then click start check. So it starts to check our fingerprint and all that. So you just give it time to load, and then you can see you're not masking your fingerprint, and the IP is consistent, and the IP looks good. So everything is okay. You can see United Kingdom, and these are the residential proxy. Now let's go for the ISP. Let's check for the ISP. So let's start the check. That's why I told you the best proxy that you can get is the residential proxy. So let's check if it's inconsistent or consistent. Okay, so all of the proxies are consistent. Wow, okay, I didn't expect that, but yeah, you can see all the proxies, they are okay. And okay, let me just show you. Maybe some of you may say that I'm using the residential still, but let me show you. And here are the 3 profiles that I've already listed here. So you can see this one is the residential owner or maker. You can see it's consistent. And this one is for outlier, the one for ISP, which also looks good, consistent. And then the one for maker UK, consistent. So guys, go for the Proxy-Seller. They are offering good proxies, and all of their proxies are consistent, and you can access any websites that you want without getting caught. So here it is. Go for those proxies. I've already shown you how to connect the proxy and how to purchase them.